Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Bobbi. And if you are new here, please subscribe. You won't regret it. Okay? Trust me, you won't regret it. Or maybe you regret clicking on this video already. Anyways, and if you're not new here, hey, how y'all doing? So this tutorial is about flawless skin. As you guys see, I did a little extra than flawless skin, but let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Starting off the tutorial, my face is clean and all I have on is moisturizer. This is the Hanhoo Watermelon Illuminating Primer. So I like it a lot, and I use it probably about that much, which is maybe a nickel size. But I actually use a second primer. This is the e.l.f. Putty primer, and it's more of like a balm, like a solid kind of balm like that. And this is really good at like hiding pores. So I put it in my right here, basically all over my T-zone, because that's where my pores are largest, because that's the portion of my skin that gets oily the most. But use a little bit, because if you use too much, it will get greasy. And for what this product does, it's really a good product. Today I'm going to demo for you guys the Pretty Fresh collection, just the Colorpop's tinted primer, and I'm also going to demo Colorpop's concealer, and these are both formulated with hyaluronic acid in it. This is a tinted primer, and this is supposed to be a full coverage creamy concealer. The shades I'm using are light 45W and medium 10N. I'm going to put the tinted primer on because it comes, I've been playing with this for a while, so I decided that I like it, but I wanted to be able to show you guys. I'm going to put the primer on, or put the foundation. I'm going to put the foundation on with, and I say foundation, but it's a tinted moisturizer. This is meant to be a light wearing foundation for people who really don't like having too much on the skin. I forgot a step. I always use the NYX Dark Circle concealer because I got some under eye baggage. Okay, and some days, a lot of days, I just run out the house with, I put this on, put some concealer on top of it, and run out the door. And if you guys can't see the difference right now, hold on. Okay, so this is, you know, and then this one doesn't, like, it just looks so much better, right? So back to what I was doing with the Morphe M44. And just for you guys to know, like, this is my typical, like, if I'm going public or anything like that, I normally don't do too much makeup because walking around with like giant, like, colorful eyes is a little much for everybody, especially here in Oklahoma. But so basically this is what the foundation looks like. I tested it and it builds a little bit. It does, it builds a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like 2 layers on with this foundation. I really keep saying foundation. And this time I'm trying to put more of a patting motion But I've noticed if you put on the second layer with a brush, say you want your skin to look like you want foundation, but you want it to look super skin-like, this is what I do to make it look like this. And I actually really like their tinted moisturizer. It's amazing. And as this is a like flawless skin kind of tutorial, some of my friends here, okay, they're still coming through. So I'm going to use the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Camouflage palette. That's this, and it's in the shade medium. And I'm just gonna take this up top shade right here and mix it a little bit in with this one because that's about my skin tone. And I'm gonna tap it on there and kind of try to attack it from all angles. You know what I'm saying? Like up, down, whatever. And then if you notice like maybe, oh, this doesn't look so blended, tap with your finger around the edges of it to get it to smooth out for you. And I'm only doing this on like, say, my cheeks or my forehead, because in my T-zone, the middle of my face, I'm going to be going in with that Colourpop concealer. Okay, and now for the concealer, I'm going to put a little bit of the concealer and I let it sit for a little bit so that it becomes tacky. Okay, so it's set for a little bit, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender, and then I'm taking what's excess on my beauty blender, bringing it onto my eyelids just to even out the tone a little bit. And I'm bringing that concealer down around my nostrils. What's everybody been watching on their streaming services, whatever it might be, from, you know, Disney Plus to Netflix? So I've been watching this show, Love is Blind. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Bobbi, you watch reality TV trash? You bet your sweet ass I do. First. Secondly, I didn't think that I was gonna like it because I don't like The Bachelor. I don't like stuff like that. But they presented it like a social experiment. So I was down with it. I was like, I like experiments. I like social experiments. You know? I like watching social experiments. You know, I'm interested in how people behave. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they think nobody else is watching. That's the kind of like reality show I would want to watch. But anyways, okay. So that's neither here nor there. Oh my goodness. That show, it pulls you in. I didn't think I would like it, but after the first one, I was like, so what's gonna happen next? Like, please do tell. So I'm watching it, and I ended up having favorites. I was like invested. Tell me why I was crying at the show. I was like, this is so beautiful, and I was like, I fucking hate you. Like, that's a good show. Fucking, who let Nick Lachey be the host though? Like, he said something about, you guys know who I am, and I was like, Mitch, there's a whole generation of kids who don't know who the fuck you are. 90 degrees, okay? Like, calm down. Everybody knows who Vanessa Lachey is though. Vanessa Lachey, like, she cracked me up at the reunion. Oh my goodness, she's funny. Okay, so I have this situation nice and blended out as much as I would want it to be blended out. Okay, so this right here is e.l.f.'s setting powder in Soft Luminance, and I'm going to take this on a little bitty like powder like brush. I just use it take Soft Luminance, tap it out one more time, one more good time, and then set this. So like, how has everybody been with their little quarantine situation? Because I feel like this next week, whenever I have my niece and my son, like all day long, it's gonna be interesting. Because my son isn't really like a needy child. Yeah, let's put it that way. He's not a needy child by any means. But when his cousin gets there, oh, he starts hyping up and doing the most. So we're gonna warm up the skin with some Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in Deep Bronze. I love how this stuff smells too, you guys. Oh, it smells like a coconut dream. That's a good way to get into my heart though too. Like coconut candy or like a coconut dessert, I'll be your best friend. And then I always take it down from like my mid-ear down here back by my jaw, and then underneath my jaw, because I like to eat, you know. I know a lot of you might watch other professional, like more professional YouTubers, makeup artists, what have you, and those bitches don't like to eat, but I like to eat. So contouring my neck we go. And I'm gonna take the same brush that I bronze my cheeks with, and I'm going to see how, well, you don't have to do this if you like your nose, but if you're like me and you hate your nose, this is what you do. I kind of like swoop it up and down motions, but not putting too much pressure on any of this. Like I tapped on this, but I don't want to disturb the products that are underneath of it. And since I want to contour well the end of my nose, I kind of bring what's on the side right here, linking it together. We're gonna fix that. I know I look like a crazy bronzed mess, but we're gonna fix it. It's all good. It's all good. So this is a Belle Pierre Cosmetics banana powder. It just says banana setting powder. This I also got in my FC glam bag. So I haven't taken the sifter out of this one or anything, and I just tap some into the lid, however much I'm gonna need. I take my e.l.f. contour brush and tap it in there, and I kind of go from about mid-ear and connect it to the corner of my mouth. That's what I do. So if you guys like something a little bit different, then go ahead and contour how you would like for your face to look, because that basically that's what contouring and bronzing, stuff like that, it changes the shape of your face. Mine doesn't really change the shape of my face. I'm just using it to emphasize how high my cheekbones are. Okay, so, and this again is another one of those stamping motions as to not disturb the products underneath. Okay, so that's what I do, and then I look like I have a powder beard, and I can pretend to be like a pirate and be like, "I'm me matey." I'm stupid. Okay. Now that we've gotten powder all over ourselves, so I'm gonna turn my face to the side so you guys can see really well. So my nostril like kind of starts ish right here, or wherever you would like to start your nostril, and then so I tap that right there, like, and then just connect it from the bottom to the top. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay, because people's faces aren't perfect. Nobody, well, not nobody's, but most people's faces aren't even symmetrical. So now I'm going to use the Ofra Ofra blush in the Madison Miller collaboration called Sweet Stuff, and it's a matte one. It's really pretty. And it's decently pigmented, so I'm using very light hand. And in case you guys are wondering, this is a Sonia Kashuk blend, like blush brush. And then I'm going to take the AOA Studio F6 brush, and the AOA F6 looks like this. One of their duo fiber, fuck, okay. One of their duo fiber brushes, fuck, okay, yeah, it's this one. And I cannot talk today for anything. I should have just made cupcakes and tried again later. So I'm just using this circular motions, not too much pressure, to try and blend everything out. And then I go to my nose, up and down on the sides. And then I go the other side, up and down on the sides. Trying also to brush away any of the excess underneath my eyes, anything like that. Now my beard. They should call me Banana Beard. That could be my pirate name. Look, I could get a thing. I could be like, oi. Anyways, I'm being too goofy. Like, this is makeup's supposed to be serious. Nobody ever laughs and has fun on their damn channels. So I kind of swirl motion, not like an up and down motion, a swirl motion with this all the way around. I do my chin too, just so it does like a light set on top of it with excess powders. Bye, beard. And then, like, you know how I contoured up here, like all around here? I'm just gonna go to the edge where you can see where it meets. And then I'm gonna swirl that downward, just kind of trying to blend it out. Now's the best part, the fun part, okay? This is the Ofra Nikki Tutorials highlight in Glow Goals. And I'm going to take, this is a Real Techniques setting brush. Ooh, bitch, and this is my cheek after. Who is that? Who's that highlighted bitch? Okay. Okay. I swear to you guys, I'm like a raccoon. If it's shiny, I want it. Like, I kind of do whatever I want to, like, can do to get it. So the trend for the Cupid's bow highlight is not lost with me. I love it. I want some more of it. And then I take a light amount and put it on my forehead, kind of just where I put concealer in the middle. So cheeks, chin, Cupid's bow. I don't do the bridge of my nose because, once again, I don't like my nose, so I'm not going to draw no more attention to it. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. Now is the time where I assess my skin and I'm like, oh, do I need this? Do I need that? Anything like that? And what I do need right now is an inner corner highlight shade. So I'm going to use this Super Shock, the Colorpop Super Shock eyeshadow in Ladybird. And that looks like this. This is Ladybird. Okay, so it's one of their Super Shock eyeshadows from Colorpop. So I'm gonna just take this little brush that I got from Five Below, just because it's decorative. It's got little diamonds in it. So I'm gonna take just a little bit, because if you've ever used these Super Shock, if you've never used these Super Shock eyeshadows, they're like a wet, spongy kind of material. They're basically pressed glitters that are moist, if that makes sense to you. So I'm gonna add some of that into my inner corner right here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's cute. I look super awake with that. This could also be like a get ready for work kind of situation. Maybe not with the Super Shock glitter, because this is like a little much for at work. But definitely you could do you could do this. This is very simple. Like if you're gonna go on a first date, that would work. Look, I'm going a little ham, okay, with this eyeshadow, but like, you guys, I low-key forget about products, and then I'm like, ooh, I really like this. But if it wasn't for my inner corner, I probably would have used my hands. Like if I needed it all over my lid, I would use my finger, because these work best with your finger as opposed to a brush, okay? I'm gonna do a wing really, really quickly, and I will be back. So now that I have my wing on, there's nothing else that I really would want to have on my face, because I'm gonna be in the house. You know, everybody's on fucking quarantine right now, so I have nothing to do. So I'm gonna take the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and so since this is basically dry, now is the portion where I curl my lashes. Okay, so I curled my lashes, put on mascara, and I always use the CoverGirl Supersizer Waterproof Very Black, always. And I kind of want to try this lip gloss. It's a Belle and Argent Lip Lure Gloss, and it is in the shade Jealous of Us. This I also got in my Ipsy Glam bag. Swear, child, I could put on a whole face of makeup with just stuff I've gotten from Ipsy Glam bag. Oh, you guys, I just opened this tube. I literally just opened this tube. Can you see that? What the fuck? I literally just opened this tube. I just opened this fucking box because I literally just barely checked my mail and got this thing. Like, what? Okay, first, get the lip gloss off of it. What the fuck? Ew, okay. It came off on my hand. Literally, it's like a giant, like, here, can you, I don't know, you can't see, like, but it's like attached and wound into this wand. So I don't necessarily feel comfortable using this because it could be a Jaclyn Hill kind of situation. You know, I'm gonna grow some mold on my lip or something. Hopefully I have a good response if I end up reaching out to this company and see, like, because I have another one and it wasn't like that at all. So I wanted to try this shade. Hopefully they'll send me another one. Okay, so after the Belle and Argent fiasco that just fiasco, the drama of it all, I just used the Huda Beauty lip liner in the shade Trophy Wife. This is how fitting. So I used the shade Trophy Wife and the other Belle and Argent lip gloss that I have, and this one is just basically like a clear. it's clear on me. But so the color that you see is Trophy Wife. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my videos with all your friends. That way everybody can, you know, come and get tips and tricks on my channel. So thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody's body stays safe, virus free, and all that. So I'll see you guys next Thursday and maybe hopefully Monday on Makeup Mondays Live. Bye.